Well, okay, hang on. Let's have a look. Magnetize. You can choose one of the orange points and dash. Where's my face palm? I mean, like I said, I'm happy to say when I'm an idiot. And I'm feeling like an idiot.
Oh, wow! I can fly!
Yes, you can, Cora. Now quickly, don't stay attached to them for too long.
However,
or they will deplete all your Lumia.
I'll try to move fast, but there are so many. This should be fun.
because we could see the orange bit lighting up. I feel that there needed to be a prompt. I mean, it probably came up and flashed that up when we got it. But she's like, oh wow, I can fly, and nothing was happening as we were jumping towards it. Okay. I remember earlier I was testing it out and I was pressing the right bumper and it was saying we needed to activate the capsule first. And my thoughts were, okay, I don't have that ability. But it's not, it's about this ability. Moving on. It looks like we get to see a little bit more of the story until I miss something and get stuck much later. Hey man, Doggers, thanks for the help, dude. Appreciate it.
The talisman points toward the last capsule somewhere in this place. No earthquakes, no lava, just some strange-looking pools surrounded by Namorian vegetation. This doesn't look right. I should be careful with these pools.
Okay. So since we got one of those, we'll go straight back to the checkpoint. See, I guess that last part, that's where it would have helped to have been a really, really big streamer. Because there would have been like a bunch of people that would have seen the notification pop up and be like, you have to press the button to magnet. And then you can be the derpiest player you like that ever was, right? Bees! My man. Had a look at that Pachinko roguelike. You saw some new Australia info and you're freaked out? What are you freaked out by? Let me tell you if it's true or not, or if I don't know. Chances are I'm going to say I don't know. No, I didn't play it. I had a look at it. Fun fact. Some of you may have known that I spent my tweens in the US, and the house that we lived in, when we went out to the back veranda, had a pachinko machine. Magpies savagely attacking children? What do I think? Magpies have savagely attacked everyone for generations. It's nothing. It's not. So the idea of news is it's new information. This is not new. This is something that's literally been happening for hundreds of years. Well, maybe 100 years. Magpies are tame. Here, you live in London. The magpies in the capital, like if you go into a capital city, the magpies will be tame. The further you go out into the burbs, the more aggressive the magpies will be. What did I think of it? I didn't watch any gameplay of it. I had a look at it on Steam. I saw that it was a pachinko machine. I'm like, oh, that's funny. And then I'm like, eh. Alright, where are we going? Because like I said, we had a pachinko machine in our back, like on the wall on our back patio. And I would go out the back and play pachinko. And then, you know, someone would come over and we'd play pachinko. You don't actually play so much as you release the ball and get a score. I think the one we had like a, it had like a pinball style lever where, so the ball would go up the outside and then start going ting 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 ting. Oh, the actual video game Peggle? Is that the pachinko machine one, or the older, like the, what was that company? That had like Insane Aquarium and, PopCap. Except you aim the ball? Yeah, PopCap games. Well, some pachinko machines, you just put the ball in the top somewhere. Right? It depended on like what they were. At some of them you had to roll them up the front and to the top, and then they would, depending where they fell off, so the machine would be angled, and you'd roll them across the Perspex slide up to the top, and then it would just drop behind it and then start coming down and hitting them. So a lot of them had different, they had a lot of different release mechanisms or ball starting spots. Other ones you had, you'd have two different colored balls, and you'd put them in sections along the top. You'd take turns putting them in sections, and then you'd pull a release thumb, and it would open the gates and let all of the balls out at the same time. And then you'd see the scores at the bottom. can't see the magnetized one there. What, you got the link for it? Peglin? It has a Slay the Spire maps, like, style map in it. I looked at that and I'm like, that it looks cute. You pick your dungeon path. And then let the casino machine decide whether you get to move on or not. I don't know how I feel about that. You're amazing. You're amazing at RNG. It's like someone saying I'm amazing at roulette. You do say trash like I'm good at dice. Yeah, fair enough then. You need to work the angles. Yeah, but once it starts bouncing around, it doesn't matter. You can't work out anything. The control's out of your hand once it starts bouncing around. So there's no skill involved. You pre-plan the path of the ball. So it's either extremely easy with physics in your mind. Prove it, win or run. You play it. No, I'm saying it's RNG. Like, you've beaten it 10 times? Okay, so then it's just that it's that easy that it doesn't matter then. I can beat it in 3 tries, then I don't want to play. If I can beat it in 3 tries, it's not worth my time as a as a roguish strategy game. I'm betting I can't beat it in 3 runs. Oh, okay. Well, the problem is though how much you can win after that. Like, if you can actually line up the bounces on a thing to the point that it's deterministic, it doesn't matter, right? Like, do you actually sit there and calculate it? Like, if it just becomes a mathematics equation, then sure, like maybe I'll give it to my kids to help them with their schoolwork. You know? You kind of eyeball it? No, I don't. So I have no doubt that it's fun, right? But the same respect where some people be like, oh, you just do this in Slay the Spire and see what happens. Or just do this in Monster Train and see what happens. I don't just do that. I want to work it out and calculate the odds and, you know, make the good play based on numbers. If it's anything like Peggle. Which one's Peggle? I have to look up Peggle now. It's not like Peggle. Kind of. Peggle was fun. So Peggle did have a strategy based around maximizing a certain play. But you could often get, like, there was still a lot of hope involved. Usually once you got a little bit out of, man, I want to play that again now that I've looked at the screenshots. I'm like, yeah, I remember that game. I played a crap ton of that game. Like, and usually the best play was to do something that was going to give you the result you wanted with the initial couple of bounces. And then anything after that was a bonus. And then there was other things like firing off shots in quick succession, right? Is it PGLIN or something? I don't know, I can't remember. It is on Steam. I need to get through there. Some of the balls are only good if you hit a crit peg. But if you can eyeball it, that means you could take a screen. How can you take a screenshot and then start measuring and calculating? Make a printout and get the ruler. Start drawing lines and use a protractor and a compass. Do you ever play Minesweeper, Bees? I mean, if it's got a demo, I may as well check it out. Minesweeper's fun. I agree. When you got down to like a little chunk in the corner or on the middle of the top, up against the wall, up against the top wall in the middle, and you got down to and you're like, oh, I guess it's a 50-50 now. Did you just be like, oh, it's going to be fun, I'm just going to pick one and win or lose? Or did you sit there and work out which one it was? I'm lost in the maze. I want to go there. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up playing this demo, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to have to be like, man, Bees was right. You can give me best strats? Well, I doubt that. I remember the strats you tried to give me for like Hearthstone and Slay the Spire. You have this. This is where I'm good. This is going back to the I think it might be too easy situation. Drop ball on left. Ball bounce left. Score left points. Okay, what's the last ability? We equipped a manipulation capsule. You now have the ability to manipulate special objects that can be charged with Lumium. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the glossary. Because the last time I got magnetism, it told us we could interact with magnets. It didn't have this key dash crap. Press the RB key to dash. So we were like running around like an idiot going, we don't know what to do. What do we do? What do we do? Right? I learnt manipulation. Holy crap, that's a lot of instructions. Having this capsule equipped allows Cora to interact with special manipulation platforms. While on such a platform, the interaction key will appear, letting you know you can start the manipulation process. Press interact to start the manipulation process. Select the object with A. Press the A key to charge the object with Lumium and drop it to the bottom of the grid. Once Lumium depletes, the object will be pulled back to the top of the grid. Deselect the object by pressing B key. This will allow to select different object. While in the object selection phase, press B to manipulation. What? You understand that, right, Kizron? We're good? It's throwing rocks at other rocks. So I got the last ability, and it goes, congratulations, you got the manipulation ability. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I went, hang on. And I went to the instructions for manipulation. And ready for it? Bam! And I worked out why I missed the magnetism prompt. Because, bam. And it didn't tell me all of that. How do I... That's magnet. That's fancy sight. That's healing, and that's nightlight. How do I turn how do I even turn manipulation on? Oh, you've got to... Okay, you need to get to a manipulation platform first. Where's the manipulation platform? Yeah, it definitely had a Kappa face. And then does a clapper when you, when you open the glossary to read the instructions.
No more capsules nearby.
Will it be enough to reach the seed?
I'm certain of it. You have all these capsules and a lot of Lumium. How are you holding up? There is a lot of energy flowing through you.
I feel, I don't know exactly. My body doesn't seem to get tired, and I'm almost fearless.
No other human has ever carried a talisman. Usually a creature with a lot of Lumium flowing through its body starts
fight
to transform.
the game forcing me to slow walk.
Let's keep pushing. We'll discuss more about this after Lumia is completely safe.
Hey bees, here's a question. Are there unlocks? Like, is it a story-driven, like, or is it more like a spy FTL type of thing? Okay, let's see if this has a... I didn't activate the capsule. Well, you've won a run, right? So, but if you've won a run, then you go again, then it's more like playing... Let's go with solitaire. Yeah? I somehow got into it. Every now and then I find a new... and by new, it's probably old, but new to me. I haven't read an argument on the internet over the definitions of roguelite and roguelike. And there was one that I came across recently where some morons were trying to say there's roguelike likes. And what was the other one they gave a call was something like randomized dungeon runners or something. Yeah. So, and roguelite has progression. Roguelike has no progression. Unlocks does not equal progression. Right? Which often, is the first thing that throws people up, right? Like, and this is a very... I've actually seen some idiot be like, to be a roguelike, it's got to have ASCII art. It's like, oh, it doesn't. That's just... graphics are irrelevant. That's dumb? Yes, it is extremely dumb. I mean, the argument in itself is dumb, and a lot of them are, but some of them are fair. Like... A like? No, it was a like. I can't remember what they were trying to distinguish the difference, but it was also wrong. Who cares? I think for the... Where it's important for some people, to give you a good example, Slay the Spire is roguelike with a K. FTL is roguelike with a K. Rogue Legacy and things like... well, that's with the T. Undermine with a T. Roguelite. Darkest Dungeon. Neither. It's a campaign that has roguish style gameplay loop involved in it. So you could almost then say that makes it roguelite, as far as campaign progression. Yeah, Hades is roguelite, because the it's got progression from run to run. So it's basically a roguish game that has long-term actual progression that involves usually does involve unlocks and things, but unlocks doesn't necessarily mean progression. Like Slay the Spire. The unlocks are unlocking the rest of your cards that are available to you. That's just gatekeeping the player. Eventually, once you have, in that case, when you have all the unlocks, you're playing a standard game. It's like playing solitaire, except not giving the player the anything, only giving them ace through to 8, and making them unlock the 9s and then the 10s and the jacks and the, it's just dumb. And the reason that people care is that because some people want to know, is it a game with, 100% replayability, or is it a progression game that you slowly have to wind your way to a point where you've got all the stuff? Usually those become, though, a lot of them become roguelikes once you do have all that other crap unlocked. Like Hades becomes roguelike at some point. By the time you're bored of playing it, probably. In fact, I think most of the lights become like. at some point. There's probably some that don't, but then you wonder, is it a campaign game then? But the only real use for it is if people are only genuinely looking for something they can sit down and have a game or two of, and then have a game or two, you know, that they want to play something like Minesweeper or Solitaire, a bit more grandiose than that, you know, but where it's a level playing field at the start each time, sit down and each run is completely separate from the other ones. Yeah, Dead Cells is a tough one, right? Because, yeah, you do get to the stage where you've amped up your character and you're basically playing endgame once you've leveled him up to the point you want it, right? And a lot of them usually too, it's just that they've had some sort of story interweaved into the runs. So you're just looking to get more story answers along the way as well. And essentially, if nothing in the actual gameplay changes from one run to the other, except you get different story told to you, then it's just roguelike with story that's revealed through it, right? The only difference would be if part of that story determines an event that'll happen. Because then that event, if it's, you know, let's make up some bias stuff, fight an elite, or have a special shop, or have a unique encounter, you know, that's changing the gameplay. Did I spawn somewhere where I didn't know I wanted to be? That's right then. Oh, I spawned down here. So I'm lost again. I tend to be getting lost a lot. I have a feeling it's up there we're supposed to be. And anyway, it's always a fun argument to read because people get so heated over it. Especially the guy that says these aren't really because they don't have ASCII art. Like, it's... Ooh. I need to read this thing on this one again. On manipulation. Having this capsule equipped, which we do, allows Cora to interact with special manipulation platforms. While on such a platform, I guess we just have to find a platform first. That's it, right? Alright. Polybridge tomorrow. I think tomorrow. I'm doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. Polybridge tomorrow. Polybridge 2. Alright, what is this? Select the object with A. Press the A key to charge the object and drop it to the bottom of the grid. Once it depletes, the object will be pulled back to the top of the grid. You don't understand. Oh.
Strange architecture. It looks like a temple.
It is, and of ancient origins from the looks of it. Proceed with care.
If that hadn't been here, I would have been really upset. Wow.
Nar, who are the ancients?
Nobody knows for sure, but history records them as the first beings to have been born in the universe. Signs of their civilization can be found throughout the entire galaxy.
I do like the talisman on the back.
How big is the universe? And how do you know all this?
I think that's nice and cool.
I only
Theme.
know
The game's
what our
gone for it.
civilization, the Namurians, have discovered. We are an advanced race, as are others, so I believe we discovered much through our technology. But even so, we have never encountered any ancients, just signs of their past existence.
Other races?
The temple continues. I will tell you more later.
A limitless universe, other races, ancients. Where did it all come from?
Alright. I want cheese. Oh, Kizron. How's this rock throwing going? You suck at the rock throwing? You're allowed to say it's all RNG. I'll believe you. Okay, I don't make that jump. The question, the big question is, how close was I to that? Can I do this with one thing in the middle? I think we can. I think the way to cheese this is find the spot. I think there's good enough. Oh, ooh, okay. I see something here. Yeah, the fact that there's some RNG in a game where ball bounces back and forth across pegs and goes either left or right doesn't surprise me. Not in the slightest. Now you might be able to work some of it out. Pretty sure you can work some of it out. Like, do you go one shot at a time and then plan again, or do you have to set up multiple shots at the start? Because setting multiple shots up at the start and then watching them go, and then have you go, oh wait, I set up this shot, now this thing's not here. That seems kind of fun. Yeah. I guess then what happens after that is also if you're planning multiple shots in a like, because you don't want to just make one shot, I'm guessing, and then plan and then look at the next shot. You want to be able to think, what can I do this shot and what can I do next shot as well? And I don't know, maybe the shot after that as well. I might have to... It's frustrating, so I did this the first time. Going jump to jump. Oh, thank Christ for that.
Nar, I need more information.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the other races. How many are there?
A lot. The universe is vast, and there are many planets that support life, such as Lumia.
Do all of them rely on Lumium?
You call it Lumium here on Lumia, but it's a universal form of energy found everywhere. This energy takes distinct forms on each planet, giving every form of life a unique biological structure, thus looking different.
Wow! All of this sounds so exciting.
Yes, but there is another side to it. For another time. You are not ready yet.
Ready for what?
Trust me. Now hurry. There is more to this temple.
I'm out.
And you are getting
no more
closer to the
platforms.
seed. Only magnets from here. Look up. Now get to that pedestal and be careful not to fall. This location is quite high.
All I can see are clouds. I wonder how far I am from home, and if everything is fine there. I feel like I should sprint and jump. If only I could fly. Or maybe have a capsule for this. One can only wish.
Oh yeah. Doesn't suit, hey, very very wooden. Where's the turned it off to see if have I played Going Under? I have not. I turned it off to see if I could like slingshot. I could not. Although maybe I can if I go this way. I saw it for on one of those for a second. The jump. If there's anything in the glossary we missed that we were supposed to have picked up on. Being able to fly. It was definitely, that definitely went on, right? gonna try and slingshot myself. No target in sight. I can see it. It's on. It's right. What can you do, chat? What can you do? Okay. Oh.
Finally! I can see the seed from here. There's still a long way to go.
Cora, there's another ship in the distance.
Not this again! What is it doing?
I'm not sure. It looks like it's hovering, maybe scanning the area.
Should I be worried? Last time it landed on top of the seed.
I will keep an eye on it. Its presence here is quite suspicious.
I'll be careful.
Cora, the ship is starting to move, and it's heading toward you.
Oh no. What do I do? What does it want?
We don't know yet, but you should reach the seed as fast as possible and activate it. Having the second seed active should prevent Lumia's destruction from advancing and stabilize the world.
Then that will be my focus. Reaching the seed is top priority now.
After I turn
Okay,
around.
Talisman. Let's see what you can do. Give me everything! I can take it!
Go, Cora. Run fast.
Okay.
I will keep you updated on the ship's position.
Let's do this!
The ship is moving quite slow, and it's far away. You should have enough time.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna stop and get this. Right, let's go. Can I make it from here?
It's starting to turn toward your location, but it's still far off.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to. Oh wait, let's look at the thing. It doesn't know which way I'm supposed to go either. Wait, I'm back outside. Am I back out? No, wait. No.
The Lumium has depleted.
Oh no. Out of juice. Means I can't fight off the idiots. Let's be reasonable, we couldn't fight them off to start with.
It looks like it's going higher now, but getting closer.
I think I might need to get on the magnet one. Yeah.
The Lumium has depleted.
Oh, my Lumia's depleted, so we're dead. Best I can do is go back through the temple and hit the checkpoint, and maybe we'll have... Oh wait, we're getting Lumium from this thing. Okay. God damn it, like... Let go of me. Like, Jesus Christ. How badly can you make a mechanic? Like... Did you win, Kizron?
It's positioning itself to land. Hurry, Cora. You don't have much time left.
Oh.
The ship is moving quite slow, and it's far away.
You made it to the boss of the first level of the demo. So you made it as far as the demo would take you. That sounds pretty easy. First try? Ah, okay.
It's starting to turn toward your location, but it's still far off. It looks like it's going higher now, but getting closer. no! It's positioning itself to land. Hurry, Cora. You don't have much time left. It's going to land on top of the seed, and it's really close now.
I made it! And there's enough time for the seed to activate! The ship is getting closer, and will soon land on top of it! I should avoid the seed's center while the ship is landing. I won't survive the heat coming from it.
Cora, you did it. You activated the second seed. I can't feel any earthquakes anymore.
Your grandfather is right, Cora. Lumia seems to be stable and no longer in danger.
Finally. No more darkness. No more death.
Don't worry. Lumia will slowly come back to life.
Now get back, Cora. Allow the ship to land, or it will kill you.
It's done. 2 seeds working together. Lumia is safe.
Well done, Cora. I knew you could do it.
It wasn't even that hard, with the talisman and so many capsules equipped.
It's a perfect match for you, and of course you can keep it. I'm sure you will make good use of it. Listen, now that everything is in order, I will go to the ancient place I mentioned. It seems that your world has more hidden secrets than I thought. Something happened here a long time ago, and I need to find out what.
It's okay, Nar. Just promise me that you'll try to find me once you're finished.
Will do. Good luck, Cora. We will speak again.
Good luck to you too, Nar.
Cora, I can't believe this. We are finally safe. Your parents would be so proud of you, as am I.
Grandpa! Where are you? I'd really like to see you.
I'm still quite far from home, but I'm trying my best to get there. Lumia is safe, but our work is not done. You have a talisman. There is much to be discussed.
Should I go home and wait for you? Grandpa? Are you there? He vanished again. I hope he's all right. I guess I'm all alone now. At least until Grandpa returns. We can finally get on with our lives. Maybe search for other survivors. Who knows? Lumia is vast, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were more people left alive. Maybe even... Sophie. I really miss her. What should I do now? I could take the teleporter behind the seat and return home. But I would probably get bored just sitting around the house. Maybe I'll go later to check if Grandpa has arrived. I could explore some more, now that the sun is bright. I'm sure the world looks beautiful in this new light. It probably wouldn't hurt to collect more lumium. I might need it for later. And those ships? They're just sitting on top of the seeds, like they're waiting for something. Could it be that there's more to these seeds than just generating Lumium? Maybe that's what Nar is trying to find out, and what Grandpa wants to talk to me about. Either way, until then, I'm free to do whatever I want. And this is a relief.